Very interesting language. Each and every the face you can have the joy. You cannot share this joy. So in that area we are working. This is mother of all Indian and European language. We know that. The greatness of this language is beauty of sound. The sound itself is very pleasing. The first one. And precise in the pronunciation. Satyam vada. You have to say Satyam vada. Dharmam chara. Dharmam chara. You cannot change this shabda. Ka, kha, ga, gha, nga. Like, if you change the sound, you get meaning is changed. Guru is different, Kuru is different. You say. Guru means teacher, Kuru to do. If you change the sound, then it's very well known that Indra did on Yajna. Instead of, Poshta, he did Yajna. Instead of the Vritrasura, the Indra has to kill, the Vritrasura has to kill the Indra. Indra killed Vritrasura because he made, the Vritra's father made some mistake in the chanting. The pronunciation is very, very important. That's a Vedic chanting. We have to pronounce the same sound. Otherwise you get other meaning. Now every word can be traced back. So every word is derived. So logically and mathematically derived. Suppose Andaja, you will see that. Andaja. The birth taking from the egg. Ja means birth. Anda means egg. That which is coming out of the egg is Andaja. Every word has got the meaning and you can trace back. So you have studied just now how to trace back. So he also took that class, how you have to go and trace that which linga and which case, everything you can trace out. That is a beauty, completely structured language. That's why we have the meters, Anushtuk Chandas like that. Very, very structured. You see everything, all Ramayana, Mahabharata, you see everything in the form of sloka. This is structured, that's why you can make the sloka in a song. Otherwise, in other language, you cannot make the song like that. Maybe if you Tamil like, you can make song, but totally you can make the song. There's a Gita chanting competition, the students are singing the slokas, structured and highly poetic. We'll see that also. I will give you a few examples. Words with the minimum alphabet. Another English you say umbrella. How many letters? In Sanskrit, Chatram. Minimum words. But see the sloka will be small and the translation will be 4 or 5 lines. I hope you are getting the point. Minimum words. The minimum words with the words delivering a lot of the meaning inside there. That's the greatness. And many interpretation can be given. In one sloka, the Bhagavan Adi Shankara is giving one Advaita philosophical interpretation, Ramanujacharya and Madhvacharya and our Gurudev. So many interpretations can be given. That's why for one Bhagavad Gita we have more than 2000 commentaries. That's the beauty. Value-based language. The language itself or teaches the value. We will see slowly. Such a great language, it is not picked up by the student. Because now see, so I am not blaming or pointing out. It should be like this. I hope you are getting it. Sleeping? Getting it. It's not taught easily and interestingly. When we also learn, with all difficulties only we learn. But once if you learn and you just sit with this language, then you see the beauty is there. If we find the techniques, how to make the language very interesting and easy, then we can push the language in the head, the children's head. Playful method, drama method and song method. Now she has found this technical or the computational tools. So like this we can push this language. Now people are asking very often, why should we learn this language? Why? If my child learns English, then he or she can go around the world. The material use, the purpose is there. If she or he learns French, She can go and earn money. German. So what is the purpose of the language? We are teaching the language to the children. Then what is the purpose? The parents are asking the teacher, Sanskrit teacher. We are not able to explain to them how they want the answer from us. You are not going to get any promotion or any money. Sir, I have studied Sanskrit, you just to give me some extra money. No. We belong to such a great tradition. Now see, when we come from a very great family, we should know about that family's greatness. The greatness of this culture gives us the self-esteem. Now this is very subtle point. The self-esteem. As a person is lying down on the platform and eating somewhere, begging, there's no background, he will not feel himself about the great. He's not feeling, there's no such a thing that he will feel great. Because we belong to such a great tradition. So that gives, the language learning gives us the self-esteem. Then many people will be telling this kind of story and they refer the story. This is in Mahabharata or Ramayana. Actually one example from Ramayana, see, there is no Lakshmana Rekha. Lakshmana did not make any Rekha to Sita ji to go out of that Rekha. But many times we used to refer this Lakshmana made the Rekha. This is not given in Valmiki Ramayana. The original story it is not there. I don't know who made where it is in which Ramayana it is made. Now people are started selling the Lakshmana Rekha also. You can get Lakshmana Rekha stick is there. Cockroach. It has become so popular. Lakshmana Rekha, but it is not in Valmiki Ramayana. You get it? So this kind of thing, if you get some doubt, we go and refer. The book, then we come to know this kind of thing is not there, but you are telling. To avoid that kind of, this kind of story, we should know that the present generation, present students are the future generation, they must go, they will go. Now it's a global village concept has come. The whole world is village. From Ernakulam to Trichy we go many times in the same way. Or from here to Bangalore, so from Bangalore to Delhi, we go very often. So like that they go around the world. When we go out of the country, then people from that country, they will ask, where are you coming from? What is the greatness of your country? Now you tell me, I don't know anything. But I come from that country, I don't know anything. I heard great things about your scriptures, your language, you tell me. No. Even though the students studied well, went out, and they earned money, the very good intellectual power, they put their effort, get money, getting good name, but they don't have this background of culture and the language. Now see the condition. He goes there, and he works there, getting more money, and the cultural background also. Now, I am coming from this kind of background, this is our rich culture. It gives this some different kind of the high feeling in the society. However, getting the point. The influence of our Sanskrit in secular country. So we are more than 80% Hindus. India's mother language of all languages, Sanskrit. We call this secular country. But let it be there. Let it be there. But you see that influence of the Sanskrit in important place. Now see this. The Sanskrit gone where, just you have to note this, the national of India's national motto is Satyameva Jayate. Great. This is from Upanishad, the statement from Mundaka Upanishad. Great. Satyameva Jayate. National. Now the motto of Lok Sabha, Dharma Chakra Pravartanaya. Even though there is no Dharma, but at least we just keep that name. Namesake. See, the sound is very interesting sound. Dharma Chakra Pravartanaya. For the purpose of, what's that? The Dharma. Very apt. Very apt. You cannot keep in another language. The very interesting language. See the sound. Even though the people are making mistake there, some consciousness inside will tell whenever they see this quote. Very interesting. Motto of All India Radio. Bahujana Hitaya, Bahujana Sukhaya. Very interesting. All are Sanskrit only. The motto of Life Insurance Corporation from Bhagavad Gita. Yogakshema Aham Aham. So these people are giving Yogakshema. Actually, Bhagavan gives. Getting it? Yogakshema. Because they like the Sanskrit sound. The beauty is there. Influencing. Without knowing them, the sound is influencing. Such a great, how to say that? Sweetness is there in the language. Indian Navy, Shanno Varunaha. Okay, you take national anthem, national song, all. Now the names of Indian satellite. Aryabhatta was the first one we have sent. Aryabhatta, Rohini. See, the name itself is very, very nice. Rohini. Just to tell the name, you get some nice feeling inside. Rohini, Aryabhatta, Bhaskara, and Chandrayana. Like the Uttarayana, Dakshanayana, this is Chandrayana. Why should they select this kind of name? Because the sound gives the sweet feeling. We were getting it. Getting the point. If you show some good expression of Chandrayana. Even though they are telling this is a secular country. See the impact of this Sanskrit. Unconscious goes inside. Now see the missiles. Now Arjuna. Now, award. For good student, they give Arjuna award. Why? Arjuna is the best student in the Mahabharata. Drona was so keeping the Drona's statue, the person was doing the practice. See, Drona, the coach is Drona and the student is Arjuna. Name of the Indian missiles, very interesting. Surya. Surya means Surya, Sanskrit name. And Agni, Prithvi. Next, Danush. Brahmos, Brahmastra. Get it? Brahmos. Nirbhaya. There is no bhaya. There is no fear. Nirbhaya. Shaurya. Shaurya means Shura. From Shura, the Sauryas. Sagarika. Sagarika. From the ocean, the missile starts. That is called Sagarika. Naga. Astra. You see, we are not giving any explanation, just we can understand the influence. Unconsciously, it is words are ruling India. The language. So synonyms are many for a word. The morning, he was giving the explanation from the Pushpa and what is that? Both are same. But in this context, this word will give more meaningful expression than this. That's why the poets are very much comfortable with this language. You can select whichever the words you want according to that concept, the context. Nadi has got Adrija because she is getting birth from Adri. Sagara Gamini, she is going towards Sagara. That's why Sagara Gamini. Nimna Gamini, she goes lower place, Nimna Gamini. You get it? So according to that context, we can use this. This is the greatness of the language. That's why the poets are very much happy with the language. If the person, if he gets that poetic imagination, if he has this knowledge, then comes like anything. That's the best. We had so many, the Kalidasa like. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya very much poetic person. Very much poetic person. Philosophy mixed with the poetry. Now, so Agni has got 34 synonyms. Agni, 34 synonyms. From Amarakosha only. Okay, going to. Every word has got a meaning and can be traced back. Under the Dvija. Both are same only. It's taking two birth. Coming from Jalada. The cloud is called Jalada. Why? It's Jalam Dadadi. That which gives. That's what Naradam. Narayanam Dadadi. Narada. The name has got the meaning. Khaga. Ke Gachati. In some context, the Khaga means sun. In some context, so according to the context, we can understand this Khaga means bird or sun. Narahava. Narahava? They'll say, no, Vanara. Very interesting they make it. So they can enjoy this language. When you learn, joy is there. Very nice picture, huh? Now see, Agaraja Putri, Parvati Devi. Ga means that moves, go. From Ga, the go has come, English. Ga. Aga means it doesn't go. Aga means it doesn't go, that means mountain. Raja Putri. The mountain's Raja is Himalaya. The Himalaya Putri. You can say the Himalaya Putri, no. Agaraja Putri. See the poetic way of telling the word. Very interesting. So like that it goes. Sample only I am giving here. Many interpretation can be given. Many interpretation. For example, you see that Tattvamasi. I hope you are very much familiar with these three acharyas. Isn't it? Madhvacharya. Now see, Madhvacharya came very earlier. So before Madhvacharya, Ramanujacharya, before Ramanujacharya, Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya first. Adi Shankaracharya's philosophy is Advaita. We know that. Paramatma, Jivatma, same. One. And Ramanujacharya doesn't agree. No. Paramatma, Jivatma cannot be one. Paramatma, Jivatma is part of the Paramatma. And Madhvacharya comes later and it's impossible. Paramatma is living in the temple, Jivatma is living in the house. Both are separate. You get it? Thus, Tattvamasi can be, what is that? Can be given the interpretation. Tat iva tvamasi. Like that. You are different. Tat iva tvamasi. And the same Tattvamasi Ramanujacharya says, Tasya tvamasi. You belong to him. And Adi Shankara said, Tatteva tvamasi. Get it? Now I should tell one example to understand these three concepts in 1 minute. A child goes to school. The mother is packing the food for lunch. He packs all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The boy is very fat. 6. Mommy is giving. Beta, you eat yourself. Don't give it to anyone. The boy doesn't like the mother's food. He goes and he shares everything. Hey, you take my mommy's food. You give your mommy's food. The people are sitting there and sharing, eating the food. Now see. The boy takes the food and he eats the food. After 4 hours, he is coming back. 3 hours, 4 hours coming back to home. Now see, 3 concepts can be explained through this simple example. The food, if you take the food in the box, Jivatma, the boy's body you can consider as a Paramatma. Now, Madhvacharya says that Jivatma is different, Paramatma is different. The food is different from the body. But food has the relationship with the body. But it is different, this is different. I hope you are getting it. When boy takes food, then Ramanujacharya comes there. Hey Madhvacharya, now you tell the food has gone inside. Now where is the food? In the body, it is the Angi, the Angam. In the Angi, he belongs to Angam. Now you see that the Jivatma is part of the Paramatma. Ramanujacharya says this is my philosophy. After 3 hours, Bhagavan Adi Shankara comes there. Now you tell me where is the food? Get digested. Get it? Now Jivatma is one with Paramatma. So this kind of interpretations can be given with this language. That is the greatness of our Sanskrit. Get it? Got it? Yes. Now we are teaching the children Ka Varga, Cha Varga, Ta Varga, Ta Varga, Ka Ka Ga Ga. We are teaching that. This is Ka Ka Ga Ga Nga, Cha Cha Ja Ja Nya. This is Ka Varga, this is Ta Varga. We are introducing. At that time, when you come to Pa Varga, Pa Pa, Ba Bha, Ma. This is called Pa Varga. In our scriptures, this Pa Varga is considered as the Samsara Loka. The ever-changing world is considered as Pa Varga. Opposite of Pa Varga, Apa Varga. We know opposite of Dharma, Adharma, Nyaya, Anyaya, like that. Opposite of Pa Varga, Apa Varga. This Pa Varga means Samsara. Apa Varga, the Moksha is otherwise called Apa Varga. Moksha, liberation, Mukti, Kaivalya, so many synonyms for Moksha. Apa Varga is one of the synonyms for Moksha. Where there is no apavarga, that is moksha. Where there is pavarga, that is samsara loka. Now see this. All these 5 is with the samsara. Where there is papa, phala, bandhana, bhaya, marana is there with this ever-changing world. That's why we are calling this pavarga loka. When these 5 things is not there, that is apavarga, that is other than moksha. Getting it? This kind of thing we can get from this language. This beauty. When we teach the children like this, they like they start liking. Once they like the language, then there's no need. The first, the mummy, the amma, she cooks the food, very nice food. The 3-year or 2-year he starts. 3.5 years. This boy. The mummy is made this food. Big lump. Come, boy, come. No, come. Oh. Just open your mouth. Oh, I said. Mother tries her best to open that mouth. He never. Then she's going this side, that side, coming that side, and beating him. When mother beats, the boy has to cry like this. Ah, like this. He has to cry. This boy cries. Refused to open the mouth. She did some trick there. I see that the tree, the fog or the bird is there. It's open. Simply. The beginning the teacher has to work a lot with the student to make the taste. Once that boy has swallowed, nice. Then mother went that side, keeping that vessel. He went and he took all the vessels. Vessels also taking like this. You're getting it? Swallowing everything from the vessel like that. Once the students they start loving the language. They come to computation very easily. They will go faster than the teacher. I tell you. Sometimes you cannot handle certain few students. When you go to school, you are fearful about that student. This boy has come today. Boy is leave. I'm very happy. Particular boy has not come. I'm very happy. He's coming afternoon, teacher. Whenever you say something, the boy he gets up and asks, the teacher I have done. Idiot fellow, sit down. Always we're asking the question. Sit down. He goes more than teacher. The teacher gets angry there. When we teach like this, the students will go better than our speed. Now, so this is very interesting from this. Rama. The Rama mantra is very much praised in our scriptures. Very much praised. Rama mantra is Taraka mantra. Very shortest. Yasmin Ramante Yoginaha. You know, very popular the meaning of the Rama. This Rama is taken from Narayana mantra, Shiva mantra. For Vaishnavas and Shaivas, Vaishnavas, Narayana is very great mantra. For Shaivas, Namah Shivaya is great mantra. From this Narayana you take Ra, from the Namah Shivaya take Ma. Now see, when you remove this Narayana, Ra from Narayana, you get Na Ayana. Na Ayana means the path. If you remove the Ra from the Narayana, that Narayana mantra will not take us towards the goal. Na Ayana. Namah Shivaya means auspiciousness. You take Ma, Na Shivaya. Shiva means auspicious. You will not get auspiciousness when you remove Ma. So the letter which gives moksha, the letter which gives auspiciousness put together, that is Rama. Get it? Very interesting. So this kind of playing also you can do with this language. So the student start loving the language. The poetic. It's very Satsangatte Nissangatvam. This is like the students used to play the cinema song. What is that? Antakshari. Very good. Like Antakshari. Satsangatte Nissangatvam. You start. Nissangatve Nirmogat. You start. Nirmogat. You start. Nissaladatte Jivan Mukti. See that? This is poetic language. You will never forget this kind of the sloka. Because from that, Narasya Aparanam Rupam, Rupasya Aparanam Gunam gunasya aparanam kshama. That's like very interesting poetic language. I think you know this sloka. Many of you know this sloka? The background, how it has come? How many of you know? Then I can explain, otherwise I can skip it. Okay, then I will explain. The Kalidasa, the great poet, matchless poet. When you see this Kalidasa, matchless, very interesting. The king asked the poets, so many Sanskrit poets, I give you the sound. Sometimes king will play with the poets. If he has not any work, administration work, he calls all the poets and play with the poets, Sanskrit poets. I give you, oh poets, tatam, tatatam, tatam tam, tatam ta, tatatam, tatam ta. This is the sound I am giving you. Keeping this sound, you make a sloka. You make a sloka. The poets could not do it. So Kalidasa was absent at that day. Next day he came. All the poets appeared. They came and gathered in the assembly. Kalidasa immediately came. What is going on here? Yesterday the king has given one sound. He asked us to make a sloka. What is the sound? Tatam, tatatam, tatatam, tatam ta. This is the sound. Then immediately Kalidasa got up and he chanted the sloka. Ramabhisheke Madhavigvalaya Hastachito Hema Gadastharunyaha Sopana Masadya Karoti Shabdam. When Rama was doing this coronation, what is that? Pattabhishek. At that time, all girls, they were taking the gold parts here and there, going here and there. So some girls are going upstairs through the step. From one girl's hand, one gold part has slipped. That gold part made the sound tatam 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 ta. See that? Imagination. With meaningless sound also they can make the great thing. Completely structured language. Aksharat. In English we call it alphabet. In other language also you call it alphabet. Okay. Here you call aksharani. Akshara means destruct. You can destroy. Aksharani you cannot destroy. You cannot change that. In English you say A, B, C, D, U, all this. Okay? In English you study B-U-T what? I request you to say B-U-T what? Loudly? No, B-U-T but. The children will ask this. When you introduce the children, you introduce teacher, you introduce their you. A, B, C, D. Here you introduced you. Here you are telling B-U-T. No, this is B, this is U, this is T. Children, you tell me B-U-T. But. Immediately the child would say, but. No, teacher. Teacher will say, no. This is but. The children will get, teacher, you are wrong. I am right. Because you only introduced B-U-T. Now I am bringing the same sound here, but. Okay, N-O, no. K-N-O, W also no. So there is some rules and regulation. So according to that language, they have own rules and regulation that is there. But here that kind of thing is not. That Ra means Ra, Ma means Ma, Sha means Sha, Ing, Ka, Ka, Ra, Ra. The same sound what you are learning there, that same sound you have to bring the language also. There is no that kind of thing. I hope you are getting the subtle point. That's why we are calling it Aksharani. The meaning in it. Why we are calling it Aksharani? Is this okay? Akshara. No, ocean. Ocean. O-C-E-A-N. Actually the child is asking O-C-N. Because O-C-E, O-C-N. Lotan. No, Lotian. Actually Lotian should come, but the language has got some rule. Here you have to make this sound. Here you have to make this sound. So that kind of difficulties is not there. Just whatever you learn there, you bring same thing and you do it. That is the simple thing. Now here, the Anvaya, what morning Amma was telling, how to make this Anvaya. The Anvaya is different. Here like, do you make the sentence? In other language, you have to make the sentence like this. Here, you make the sentence and you put wherever you want the words. You get the meaning. I hope you are getting the point. Now see, Laguhu balakaha dandena raktam kandukam prahritavan. Lagu balaka, small. Dandena, by stick. Raktam kandukam. The boy is wearing the glass also. Get it? Raktam, the red ball. Prahritavan. See, he was hitting that. No. You just make the words wherever you want. Just you push and mix the word. But you get the meaning. Why? Because of the case studies. The second case, the Visheshna will go. Third case are getting in. That's why the poem is possible in this language. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyutanam adharmasya tadatmanam srujamyaham. Actually, aham should come first. Aham srujami. Aham srujami. What srujami? Atmanam srujami. When? Yada yada hi dharmasya glanihi bhavati adharmasya abhyutanam bhavati tada aham srujami. But making the poem, you just wherever you want you can put. But aham should be there, that's all. Get it? Srujami should be there. Yada yada should be there. But wherever you want you can put. That is great. This is not available in other language. That's why the poem, all the scriptures are made by poem. Made in the form of poem. Then in the poem you can, when the thought comes, just you can put as you want. But when you split and make it like, so tapaswadhyaya naratam, tapasvi vagvidam varam, naradam paripapracha, valmiki munipungavam. Valmiki paripapracha, tapasvi valmiki paripapracha. Whom? Naradam paripapracha. What kind of Narada? Tapaswadhyaya niratam, vagvidam varam, munipungavam. Tapaswadhyaya niratam vagvidam varam munipungavam naram papracha Valmiki papracha. Actually, Valmiki asked Narada, that's all. Valmiki Naradam papracha. Valmiki Narada, he asked Narada, that's all. But Valmiki has got one Visheshana, Tapasvi. Narada has got few Visheshana. Great. This is the very interesting part to split and make it joyful. Enjoying? It reflects in other languages. Now you see, the first person plural in English we call we, okay? And in Purusha Vachana you see Vayam. Vayam, Vayam, we, Vayam, Vayam. You get it? Second person, Yuam, Yuyam, Yuam, you. See the reflection of this. The reflection is there. Third person, they. Now he has they. This language has got some impact in other language also. Value-based language. Giving importance to all persons. Now see, this is you are first. I am first person. You are second person. You third person. Go there. You third. You don't involve. This is the problem between we two. This is personal. Please. Third. This is not. Uttama, Madhyama, Pratama. The third person is considered as Pratama. You come first. Guest, come. Atithi Deva, come first. You come. Whenever we make some coffee, tea in our house, just we will give the first coffee to Pratama Purusha. That's it. Whether it is good or bad, first give. First preference goes to third. Even though this is third, but it's first, Pratama Purusha. So you have to consider him as a very, very important person. Pratama. Then what about you? Some places we will give importance to other person, but we will we will down ourselves. I am very low, you are great. No. We should not do like this. Uddareta atmana atmanam, na atmanam avasadayet. So you have to be, you also great. Don't put yourself to bring others up. Listen. Saha. That person is Pratama, you Uttama. Then what about in between these two? Madhyama. He gets the value of Pratama and Madhyama. See that importance to everybody. If we have this kind of the mentality, there is no ups and downs. There's no problem. Those values teaching through the language. Many places you say that instead of kartari, karmani prayogam is used. And ta pratyay. You take, now see, Sita bhojanam pachati, okay? Sita pachati. Now Sitaya bhojanam pachati. Now the father is telling, hey Sita, I am going out, my friends are coming, you have to make food. Sita is telling, no, I have other job. Okay, ask your mummy to do. She also has another job. Ask your daughter to do. No, she is also. I don't know. The father says, I don't know. The food has to be ready, that's all. I don't know who will make the food, but the food should be ready. Getting it? Aha. Therefore, the karmani eva prayoga is, the importance is given instead of the person. In any organization, any house, the I is not important, the action is important. So that is more dominant in this language. You study the whole scriptures of the language, karmani prayogam and ta pratyay is given more. Now you see, for example, when Sita was taken, Brahmaji was telling in the Brahmaloka, karyam kritam. Sita was taken by Ravana. So Brahmaji is telling karyam kritam. Brahma never says that, never said in the Ramayana, Ravanane, Ravanaha kritavan. No. Karyam kritam. By whom? By whom? We have to blame so many people. Ravana has taken the Sita. First we have to blame Dasaratha because he has given the two boons. He is the root cause. To take Ravana is taking Sita. The root cause is Dasaratha, you have to blame. And Kaikeyi you have to blame. Or Mantara. Or Rama. Rama only kept Sita here and he went behind the deer. Or Lakshmana only made the Reka. Okay, the false. Even though it is not there, we are telling Lakshmana went, keeping Sita alone, the forest. And Surpanaka only made the all confusions. And Ravana did actually. We cannot blame anyone. All have contributed to this action. We are getting the point. So here, more work oriented than people oriented. The work has to be done, not me. Okay. Automatically, when we learn the language, the ego is getting dropped. That's why we call this refined language. It's not only the language they are refined. Those who are studying the language, they are also getting refined. So we are calling this Deva Bhasha. Because Devas are talking this or speaking this Bhasha, Deva Bhasha. No. Whoever handles this language, they will become from Manusha to Deva. It's a Deva Bhasha. These are all the things from Valmiki Ramana, Virupita Shurpanaka and Vali Hataha. Vali Hataha Gataha. 2 times it is coming this sloka. And Nihato Ravanaha. By whom? We don't know. Ravana was killed, that's all. And Drashta Sita, this is very, very popular. Drashta Devi. Hanuman never said, I saw. No, Devi Drashta. See that. All important places we can see like this. Not only even Rama Bhagavatam. So Sukadeva told all Bhagavatam and he said that Kathitam Maya. The Bhagavatam was told. And Parikshit also says that Nirastam me Ajnanam. Very interesting. All the scriptures. From Bhagavad Gita also. Bhagavan says 18th chapter and says Prokta, Maya Prokta. What is that? Bhagavad Gita is important than me, Prokta. Many places say Maya Tatamitam. Maya Prokta, Ajnanam, Jnanam Akyatam, Shrutam, Pranashta, Nashto Moha, Smritir Labda, all places. This is, we have to see this. So before this I will take, can I take 5 more minutes? I'll finish. I will come to this, Shiva Sutra. And if we made very easily how to learn for the beginners, the CD, from the CD few slides I will show you. No. Sound over there? Sound? No. Just to see this.
Human beings are the most unbridled wisdom on the ladder of Sanskrit and reach the pinnacle of your evolution.
Sanskrit is working as a step through which we are getting into the scriptures, then scriptures taking us wherever we want. To make the language more interesting,
A bird's eye view of the topics. Aksharani, alphabet. Swaraha, Vyanjanani, consonants.
now in neuter gender we get one doubt. Whenever we learn neuter gender, we get a doubt where we put the anuswara and where we have to put this complete structure. We know that, but when you get this shloka, you complete it. But we have the simple doubt where we put anuswara and this. This is why I used to draw on the board out. If it is individual word, we use complete form. Individual. If it is inside the sloka, we used to put that over there, the anuswara, in between the sloka. Now see that. With some picture I made it, you can understand easily that. So like this also we can bring certain things and we can teach the language to the children.
Watching a program at home? Be relaxed. Stretch your legs. Remember this for the usage of ma.
Individual word.
When ma is used at the end of a word, it must be used in its full leg stretched form. Going to an auditorium to watch a program? Middle rows mean restricted movement. First row means free, full stretching. Now remember this tip for the usage of ma. In between a sentence, ma becomes an anuswara, while at the end of the sentence, its full form can be written. Another important point to remember: if ma is followed by any vowel, then ma is written as it is. If ma is followed by a consonant, then it is replaced by an anuswara.
Very, very simple actually. They get so much of confusion. Simple. The concept, when you teach this, insert the concept, then everything is clear. They never have this kind of doubt whenever they write and read. That's
There are three kinds of Visarga Sandhihi, Ukaraha. If a Visarga is
how
preceded by
difficult to read this and understand
followed by
this.
soft consonant
Now see this.
or A, then the Visarga is changed into
This
U.
chart will take minimum 10 minutes to understand this. Read and understand. E, U, like that. Now see.
The soft
The whole
consonants
thing we can make in
do
a
not change.
simple chart. With a mathematical language, they can understand in one stroke. No, just you
The
read.
A is
Just you
treated
see.
as
One bubble will
silent
come.
and is
Wherever
represent-
bubble comes, the concept is kept in that bubble.
Example, Shivaha plus Archyaha is Shivorchyaha. In the word Shivaha, the Visarga is preceded by the vowel A and is followed by A in Archyaha. Thus, the Visarga in Shivaha changes to U. Again, A and U combine to become O, and thus we get Shivorchyaha.
To understand this, minimum 10 minutes. Sit and then we take 10 minutes and we will expect the student minimum one class. Because 40 students are there. This way I understood and then I don't understand. right from the beginning you are not understanding. You sit down. Teacher is telling you understand. Now to make understand all the students in one stroke, it's easy. The same thing. Now see. Highly mathematical, very interesting. See this chart. Therefore, left side is equal to right side.
Example.
Therefore, left side is equal to right side. In the mathematics you use, so solve the equation. Left side is equal to right side. Solve it. Already the answer is itself is left side is equal to right side. The student will break his head for half an hour. Then finally will take this two things. Therefore, left side is equal to right side without any steps. The left side is equal to right side. Prove it. So like that we can make all the things. The repetition also is given. If your students is not getting it, then you can repeat it. Yeah, I will finish with this Shiva Sutra. This great language, the rules, the root of Bhagavan Shankara's Damaru. From this, when he was dancing in the Kailash, so many rishis were delighted by this dance, and few rishis noted. Among these few rishis, the Panini was one. He sat there and he was enjoying that dance. At the end of the dance, he noted 14 great sounds. These 14, at the end of the Damaru, okay, slowly, 14. From that 14, he noted down. This is called Maheshwara Sutrani. Keeping these 14, he made 4,000. That is called Panini Sutra. To understand that, Patanjali Rishi has come, he has written the commentary. Now see, Bhagavan Adi Shankara has written a commentary on Brahma Sutra, Upanishad and Bhagavad Gita. It is not called the Bhashya, it is Sankara Bhashya, that's all. But Patanjali has written the commentary on Panini, it is called Mahabhashya. See the importance. He made this sound. This is the what are the 14 sutras. You chant? You can chant? Yeah. Together? 1, 2, 3. Just you bring, if you want to bring the taste in the student, just to bring all the students, I will show you one, what is that, dance you bring. You just go to the class with this Damaru. Damaru. If it is Shiva's Damaru, Shiva will dance like this. But it's not possible for us. But you just make sound. No. This all sound very very nice to hear. Very nice to hear. No, sir. I. You can ask the students. I. I, un, rik, ye, wong, ayavuch, ayavarat, lam, then, nyamangananam. Get it? Just they get into, you just draw the attention. Nyamangananam. Then, jabanj, then, gada dash, jabagada dash. Then kapacharta kapacharta kapai sasha sar hal. Get it? Draw the students and make something like they never go. They start liking this or that the language. When you teach this, you say, I wonral rak ye, I wonral rak ye wong, I wuch hayavarat lam yamanganam jaban jabagadash kapachatata chatatau kapai sarsar hal. You have to give that. I, un, rl, rak. You have to you just to ask the student to chant like this. Then we chanted I, un, rl, rak. No, I, un. They should make the same sound. I, un, rl, rak. Rl, rak. Right. They should make it. You make them very interesting then. Then they will come over there. They will go for Hindi or English very late for the class. For Sanskrit, they will hey, I won't, they will come here. I won't. You give some of the action also. Not bold. Evong, Ayouch, Hayavarat, Lang, Jamangananam, Jamanj, Gatadash, Jabakatadash. That's finished. Get it? How? We would make the class very interesting. Student. So many ways. Values, the play, drama, bring in the picture. In all the ways we can pull the student. Just if we create the taste, then now she found very nice. More than 3 years she spent the group of people and trained them. Very actively, she also participated. I saw that thing. The energetic Amma. So many people are involved in that. Very nice to see the development of the language. How this traditional language can connect, we can connect with this modern technology, and how best we can use it for the future generation. We have to give very great applause to this Amma, how she's working on that. So I feel very happy. The work is going on with our team, and I feel happy that you also have come here and learning this kind of thing. And we have to fill our head to go out to share this knowledge with our younger generation. So we have the responsibility. When they don't study well, we have the responsibility. When they study well, we have the responsibility, because we only did it. All the ways to make them interested. I hope you got some glimpse of the language, how to make the class easy. So I thank Amma, because the line is totally different. From the morning I've been noticing that the line is totally very, very high level, very, very high level technical thing. When he was taking, I noticed that the whole mind is shifted to some other world. Now I have brought you to the ordinary level. It's that relaxing. Again you will go to very high level. But mix both the things, how to teach, how to make it very easily in the low level, and how to prepare ourselves for high level. From all the levels, students has to fit themselves. They have to pick up this great treasure of knowledge. So thank you very much.